Hi there, Phil Simborg for the USBGF. This is a match to 11. I am red, holding a 2 cube, and I'm on the bar, and I have to play a 3-2. Well, I will bet you anything that I got the 2 right. You come in, of course, on the 23 point. Where is your 3? Okay, because of the quiz factor, the fact that I'm actually showing this to you, I'm sure you are considering hitting from 4 to 3, but of course that's ridiculous. You really have to look at what's the best play here, and over the board I'm sure you wouldn't make such a crazy play. That crazy play is right. It's right to play 4 to 3. Now, I'm more concerned with knowing how to get to the right play. What is the thinking process? How could you possibly know that's the play to make? And as you can see, it's the play to make by quite a bit. It would be a huge error to play this game quietly and you're just basically giving up and saying, okay, it's your game. I'm going to try not to get gammoned here. Let's take a look at the numbers first of all. That gives us a lot of clues. If you hit, let's see what it looks like. It's pretty ugly. But if you hit, you will win the game about 8% more often. It's true that you're going to get gammoned about 8% more often, but let's remember that gammons are only worth about half as much as wins, and let's remember something else. You're going to win 8% more gammons too. If this play works, you're going to do some really cleaning up out here possibly. If he dances, well, how often is he going to dance? How often does he not come in? Here's a good trick for you. 1, 2, 3 points made. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times he doesn't come in. If you count all the combinations that don't come in, which is double 2, double 5, double 6, 6, 5, 6, 2, and 5, 2, you'll see that that's 9 numbers. If 4 points were made, there would be 16 times you don't come in. So there's a cute little trick right there for you. But how do you come up with the right play in positions like this? Well, what we teach at the Backgammon Learning Center is to consider the big picture first. Where is the cube? What is the score? What's the value of gammons? And secondly, what is your major strategy or game plan? As you know, we have 3 major game plans: racing, priming, and hitting. Can red win a race here down 31 pips? I don't think so. Can red win a priming game here with blue having 1 checker back and being able to escape with 2s and 6s and plenty of time to do it, and blue's about to make a great priming game of his own? I don't think so. That means your strategy is a hitting game. Now there's several forms of hitting games. One is to simply play a 1-point holding game, hope you get a shot later, and that would be the quiet play here. You really are still playing a hitting game. Another is to play an attacking game right now. Start going for a blitz or attack. If you don't get hit back, by the way, aside from those 9 numbers that don't come in, we know that there are 20 numbers that hit, all 1s and 3s. Of course, there's also a 1-3 that hits twice, but there's only those numbers that hit here. There are some other hitting numbers. He could come in with a 1 or a 3. I'm sorry, 1s and 4s were the direct hits. I'm sorry. 1s and 4s were the direct hits, and a 1-3 hits twice. Let's see how it looks again. And of course there's numbers like a 3-3 that hits here, and a 3-5 that hits here, and a 3-4 that hits here, and there's some other combinations, I guess, that could be fairly hurtful, but some doubles and so on. But there's a lot of really good rolls for him. But there's, again, those 9 numbers, but there are some numbers that come in and don't hit as well. What happens if he rolls a 3-2? Okay, he might make this play. That would be interesting. Let's take a look at that, by the way. We'll do that in just a second. But the point is that you have some game here. You might get hit. When you get hit, you might get gammoned a lot more. It says about 8% more, but you could get lucky and roll a 2 and come back in and hit him. Or a 1-6 or something that comes back in and hits this checker. So you've still got life after death. the main thing here is that the way you reach your destination of coming up with the best play is by thinking and concentrating on game plan. Game plan trumps tactics. Tactics are how you move the checkers. Your game plan is how you play the game. Let's have some fun here. I really haven't looked at this. What happens if you roll a 2 and a 3 and play it properly, and now blue rolls a 3-2? Okay, what's his game plan? Racing, priming, or hitting? This is fun. Would you hit here? Would you come in with a 3 and hit, or would you play quietly? If you hit, he has 2s and 4s plus 1, 3, and double 1 that immediately hit you back, but you've got 25 numbers that don't hit. I think it's probably a little bit big for blue to do it at this point. His game plan is still, he can play a priming game. He doesn't need to break his very good prime and play a hitting game. So my guess is that you play safely and you come in with a 3 and you play 7 to 5 and clear this checker and see what red does. Let red do his best. So my game plan here would still be priming. Let's see if I'm right. And I honestly haven't looked at this. And good for me. I came up with the right play by far to come in and play a priming game. And again, I'm giving you an example not of my genius. I'm giving you an example of the genius of my teachers who taught me to put my faith in game plan first and then look at the tactics, look at the checker play. So the best game plan for red was hitting, but blue has a reasonable priming chance because red's got 3 checkers back and he's got a nice priming setup here and is likely to win a priming game. Thanks for watching. I hope this lesson helped you. It helped me. Talk to you later. Stay loyal to the USBGF and thank you for your membership. Bye-bye.